Welcome to the interactive body balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, here we go. Welcome back, Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dasick, and we welcome you from all over this world. We talk health, fitness, nutrition, and personal development. Folks, January 22nd, 2022. Lots of 22s in there. My son's born on the 22nd. 11 and 22 are very powerful numbers. We love them, but that's not the point. It's been too long since we've done a show. I don't even know if I've done one in January, maybe at the beginning of the year. We have been, again, as always, I don't like repeating myself, but we do a lot of corporate work, so we're really busy with that. Literally, I would say in the last month, maybe 25 new clients have signed up to be part of the program. And I'm seeing trends. Maybe I'll get into that in this call, but it's really busy. The kids are awesome. You know, lots of time. Our horses are great. I think we told you we got a horse, a second horse, a pony actually. So, and looking at properties to buy, we were this close to pulling the trigger on one, and it didn't work out. But that's life, right? Everything happens for a reason, and it just wasn't meant to be. So, all that great stuff. And today the boys are playing hockey, and the girls are shopping. And I got to get on a podcast. I said, I got to get a podcast going because I was just talking to too many clients. And there's lot of similarities and trends and things I see. Matter of fact, I just hung up with a client. So here we go. Even though it's Saturday, I know. Sometimes you got to work, right? You got to do the Saturday stuff. But I'm going to try and give you guys, maybe I'll back up. The purpose of this show is to share with you guys what I see in the literature. So I study a lot. I read a lot. Obviously, we have our degrees and stuff. What I see anecdotally, so with myself and people, friends, family, people around, what we see. And then what I see with our patients and clients. So we have hundreds of clients, hundreds. And so what do we see? That could be, that doesn't include new clients just calling in and wanting to do a consult. But most, I'd say our success rate is 90%. People who do a consult join the program, most of them. So I go with what I see, right? And what do I see and what do I hear and what is going on in this world in 2022? So trends. Many mentors, folks, have many good people, and I learn from them. I really do. But they say you're a fool if you don't, spot trends, expose trends, follow trends, and really use your intelligence and your intuition to understand what's going on and use it and leverage it to your ability. So if I hear the same story 50 times and I see the same lab data or close to it 50 times, you can be rest assured that I think we can help you, or the 51st person, we can help them with their issue. Everybody's unique. Everybody's different. I'm going to be studying so much blood data this week and urine data and stool testing data. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be really, I'm going to have to look through a dozen reports. So a dozen of each. So a dozen blood panels and neutrophils and lymphocytes and thyroid panels. And I'm going to have to look through, same thing with urine and stool and everything, right? And it's just going to be busy. So you can spot trends. But let's get to today's show, right? I want to share with you, that's the experience that we have from doing it. It's not just me guessing or reading or, somebody said this on the internet, so it must be right. Nope. I don't even necessarily, if I see it in the PubMed journal or JAMA or any of that stuff, I look at meta-analysis, so that's a group of studies, right, done over time by different groups and agencies. I will vet that out too. I will check and vet and see if that's even right. People know us, we do our homework, folks. We do our homework. You're not going to fool me with some thing that you see or some snippet you post and you think I'm gonna believe that without researching it multiple times. Ain't gonna happen. So today I got this question a lot. People are struggling right now, with what's going on in this world and up and down and not and this and that, and I don't even want to talk about it on the show because just someone will say something. But you guys get the point what's going on in the world right now, and people are struggling to either stay happy, feel happy, get training, work out, eat well, supplement well, be happy, be disciplined, be motivated. So here we go. I've received lots of texts this week on staying focused. What do I do for discipline? How do I keep them motivated? How do I keep them going forward? What do they do? All right. So I'm going to try and give this pretty quick, all right? I don't want to go, but this is how I approach clients. This is how I approach my own life. This is how I approach my family. This is what I share with people who I love and who I want to help and who actually are receptive to learning and growing. And that's me. I'm raising my hand. I want to learn something new, many things every day. You got to have a reason for being on this earth. Number one, what is your purpose for being on this earth? There's a difference between a job and a purpose and a calling. So job versus purpose and calling. Some people can have a job and make 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand a year. And we have all of them. Millionaires, we have all of them. You can have a job that pays your bills, but what is your true calling and purpose in this world or on this earth? You need to figure that out. It could be one and the same. It could be two totally different things. Let me give you an example. My mom was a teacher. She's retired, okay? She was a grade 2 teacher. She loved teaching. That was her purpose and calling. She loved the kids. She loved educating. So her purpose and her job were the same thing. Right? Obviously, she's a mom and everything else and a wife, but she loved her job. There's other people that do a job to pay the bills, but their calling they do after hours. They do their purpose or their vision after hours. They do a ministry. They donate. They do charities. You guys get my point. You need to know what it is. What motivates you? What's that burning desire inside of you? What's driving you in this world? Is it kids? Is it money? Is it legacy? Is it status? What drives you people listening to this show? You need to know what it is. It could be all of the above. It could be making an impact in this world. It could be changing the world. It could be an environmental thing. It could be leaving millions of dollars for your kids. I don't know. But you need to know what drives you. Then you need to do a vision board. You need to write it down. You need to you guys, it's not a video here, but maybe I should do videos. There's my drawer. I've got written in my drawer on a piece of paper, handwritten. I'm a tech guy, but I love still writing stuff down. My notes for today's show are written down. I wrote them on, I got blank paper here that I wrote all my notes down. You can hear that, all right? Just like I said with the drawer. Write it down, right? Vision board. I have those in my office too. I'm looking at it to the right. What are your goals, your directions? You got to dream it, folks. You got to see it. You got to visualize it. You got to believe it. You got to feel it. You got to do everything inside of you to feel what you want, to feel your vision, to feel your purpose, right? You need to do that, okay? It is unbelievable, as I'm just getting multiple texts here as I'm doing the show. You need to write it down and make it real. You got to visualize it first. I did consults again a couple days ago in the law of attraction. I've talked about law of attraction before too. Now let me give you the law of attraction. Energy is real. Everything's energy. Little particles bouncing around, everything's energy. Okay? So it's real. When you're around someone, you feel good or bad, that's energy, that's real. Okay? Law of attraction, if you visualize and you believe it, you can draw it in. That's true to an extent. You do have to visualize it, you do have to dream it, you do have to draw it in. What you think about will manifest itself. But here's what most people miss out on this part. You got to put in the work. You can't sit on your couch and visualize $1 million and then do nothing about it. The law of attraction doesn't work. That's just a hope. You got to visualize it, dream it, believe it, and then go put in the work. So go do the work. Take your skills and apply it. Get out there, right? Those are important. Okay, this is number 2. That's all still number 1. Number 2, habits. What are your habits? What do you do daily? This is important. What are your rituals? What do you do like hourly? Your standards, your beliefs, right? Habits, rituals, standards, beliefs. What do you do? I have them from 7 in the morning till 11 at night. I'm looking at my whiteboard. I literally have daily stuff. Today's 01/22 on my board. And I can some of the stuff. I had to send some emails to some clients. I had to do some insurance reviews. I had to do a podcast, what we're doing now. Work out. I had to book other clients in. Guys, I have 10 to 11 things every day on my board, right? But more than that, right? Your workout, your food, your supplements, what you do. These are your habits and your standards. You've got to have these daily, hourly. Okay? And you can have fun and party and go off the rails once in a while. I'm not saying nobody's perfect. We're human beings. We're humans, right? We're not perfect. But if you have a standard and a ritual and habits on a daily basis, you will get your results. All right? These drive you. I'll say this here. I wrote this down too. I'm a huge believer in skills, right? Really big. Like skills. Learn, study, knowledge. I wrote here, skills, knowledge, and studying. Last night at 10:30, I'm falling asleep. I'm listening. My wife comes in bed and she's probably, what are you listening to? She goes, you're falling asleep. On my phone, I'm listening to the immune system and how the immune system affects your skin. Why? I love immune system. I love health. But I got a lot of clients with immune system issues and skin issues and hair issues, and you wouldn't believe it, right? So, learn more myself. So, Mike, learn more, study more, update more, improve more. You guys get it. You got to skill up. You got to learn. And then you can apply it and take it to life, all right? Number 3, check in daily, weekly, hourly. You need to assess what's going on in your life. You need to evaluate. You need to add on. You need to grow. You need to pivot. You can't get results if you don't measure. I do coaching, one-on-one business coaching with some of the best athletes and executives, trust me, all around this world. And they are really maniacal with what they do in terms of their check-ins and their studying and their data points. Some are accountants, some are CFOs, COOs. It doesn't matter. They're everybody, right? And they get results when they measure them. They could measure hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. You got to at least measure some stuff. It could be on the scale in the morning. I find the people who are real high achievers and maybe 2 type A, they assess hourly or at least twice a day. Crazy, eh? But they're assessing their productivity twice a day. You get the point. What you measure, you get results with. This is fundamentally true. It could be business. It could be sales. It could be, again, health markers. So weight, I just talked to a lady 25 minutes ago. I probably spend $10,000 a year on labs, my own health labs. So I run my own labs. I run my own stool tests, my own blood tests, my own urine tests, and I run them. And I run them for my kids, and I run them for my wife, and I spend a lot of my own money on labs. Data points. I live in Canada. My healthcare is paid for. I pay really a lot of money in taxes, right? I see my T4s and my business and everything, and I pay a lot of money, and I share that with you because I get it paid for in Canada, but I still run my own, right? Because I care about data. It's important to check in. I want to share that with you guys because I don't want to hear about, trust me when I say I got clients all over the world in many different countries. We do. And most of them have to pay out of their own pocket, cash, or they pay with insurance. In Canada, we're lucky, okay? Here's the point, though. You can make it happen. Folks, I wanted to do this show for you guys on how you stay disciplined, how do you propel forward, how do you get a vision for your future, and how do you become the best version of yourself. This show is the derivative. It's the result of the texts I get, the emails I get, the phone calls I get, and what I see when I look across people on a WebEx and what they're seeing, feeling, and doing. Okay, I can feel you. I love presenting in front of people. I mean, a lot of people know me obviously on this. I speak all the time. I've spoken all over North America. I'm not in Europe yet. I have never been to Europe, but I've spoken in the islands. I went down to the islands, right? I present down there. I present in the US. I present in Canada. I love it. That is energy to me. However, we're on the WebEx thing right now with COVID, and we need to present via WebEx. My point is I can still see and feel the other end when I look at people and what they're going through. So if you're struggling, reach out. InteractiveBodyBalance.com, MikeDasiuk.com, info@MikeDasiuk.com. That's our email, the office, info@MikeDasiuk.com. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Mike Dasiuk. I'll spell it again. It's a hard name, I know. MikeDasiuk. Follow us on any of those forums. I put out content when I talked to 3 patients this morning, Saturday morning. They do follow our stuff online. Some don't. And I said I have a website, as I mentioned, but I also put a lot of stuff on social media because it's instantaneous. I can put it out in seconds, right? And it's up there. I don't have to go to WordPress, and I have a team that does my whole website, and they're awesome, but I don't have to wait. So follow us there if you want. There's 2 books that we've written. You can get them on the website. Just head on over there. I don't even need to say them. I don't need to do them. You can go grab them. There you go. What else? What do I tell my kids every day? You guys know I've been doing this for so long, probably 7 years of the podcast, maybe more. It's what I tell my kids every day. Literally. Number 1, kids, you got to work hard. No substitute for hard work. There really isn't. No substitute for hard work. Number 2, you have to add value to this world. You're put on here with a gift. God created you with a gift. A gifting, 1 or 2, 3. Some people are blessed to have a few. You have to share it with the world. Add the value to the world that you're gifted. Number 3, help other people. Go out of your way to make someone else's lives easier, better, more rewarding, more fulfilling. What does that mean? That can mean give to charity. That can mean volunteer. That can mean, like I said, pull out chairs, open doors, smile at somebody, say a nice compliment. Help people. Number 4, I'm going to try to do this now, even though it's Saturday, because I should be doing it already, is go out and have some fun. Smile and have some fun. I like that line from JB Glossinger from morningcoach.com. I was part of his group 20 years ago. Right? JB's awesome. Right? morningcoach.com. Smile and have some fun. Go out and live life. It's not all about just work. Okay? Team, I hope this was good. I hope it resonates. Again, you know where to reach us. If you don't, please find out. You know, we do this because we care. We really do. And we're inundated with calls and emails and everything. But I always say, live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. Go out and make a difference. And we'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.